bits of shit. Which is honestly such a nice reprieve from my day-to-day life where I'm just like, I hope it's not shit. I hope it's not. What? Has no one here ever shit their pants at work? But it's not bad enough to clock out? But it is, like, bad enough that you have to, like, go in the bathroom discreetly and, like, throw your underwear away in the toilet? You think you're getting away with it, too? And then the janitor's making, like, really weird eye contact with you. He's like, I know that you're shitting your pants. Stop shitting your pants at work. It's been 5 days. It's been all week. This is the first time a woman's ever laughed at this joke. And I love that you clearly shit your pants at work all the time. I do like to leave people with this story. Like I said, I've been with my wife a long time, 10 years. And when I met her for the first time, we did not have health insurance. And she got a yeast infection. So we went grocery shopping. And ladies, if you did not know this, there is a yogurt that you can get that you can just... And it's not a Go-Gurt tube. That's not what it was designed for. I was wrong, Kiefer. That's what I was wrong. I'm legit. I don't know. Great for my wife because it cleared up a yeast infection, but it kind of sucks for me because now I can't even eat yogurt unless it's been in some pussy. I'm just a man of culture. People are high here. That joke's going to ferment. You're going to love it. This is going to be a surprise to a lot of people. But you can like and subscribe. Come on, bring it up for our host. Come on, Zoe. We love you. I love everyone.
Can I have another round of applause for Drake Bell? Well, we're at the end of the show, and we have, like, our final comic, the organizer of the show, one of the finest motherfuckers I've ever seen. You know what? You have such an advantage because we all look... You know what he's going to tell you? He's going to tell you. Tony, run. Please get your ass on this stage. Round of applause for Tony.
Keep it going for Zoe and all the other... You know what's... It's amazing. You know what, guys, do me a favor. There's not that many of us here. Just fucking find a seat in front so I can hear you laugh later on, because I'm gonna make fun of this show. Goddamn, can we go over Zoe, our host? Zoe, amazing, great job. Yeah, this whole show is such a spectacular in general. Like, there are people who are high and drunk at the same time. It's amazing. It feels like Drake just gave us the speech he wanted to tell his dad while he was drunk. You know, it's like, Dad, I slept with a guy. I was drunk with Chris. We got drunk all day. I slept with a guy. Like and subscribe. Chris Quinn is going through a fucking, like, this just feels like it feels like AA in therapy at once for all comics tonight, doesn't it? Chris Quinn's like, I just got divorced. I've been drinking with Drake. I just got divorced. Been watching a lot of TV lately. You guys watch TV? Which these are two people I love to death, but it's so funny just observing. Like, I think my life is sad sometimes, and then I watch people who accomplish shit, you know, and then their life goes to hell. It feels like, all right, Tony, it's not. You're just gonna live with disabilities. Zoe, keep it going for Zoe. Zoe is over here talking like you work at the DMV. Your next comic, come on the stage. You sound like you work for Slow Jam Sundays, you know? It's like, if there was an R&B comedy show, it's like, your next comic, so fine. He started this thing, Tony Bread, you know? And then you said you could live without Fox News. You know who else could? Everyone else, dude. Like, that's like, I love Zoe. Zoe is the prettiest linebacker I'll ever meet in my life, man. It's just, I know, you're pretty in general. I love Zoe. It's crazy. She said I was one of the finest, and I couldn't tell if you meant by funny or good looking. Then I had to check whose eyesight is worse. You know, it'd be weird. What the fuck? I had a whole fucking roast set going on. Don't get high before you go on stage, guys. Ever. I don't care if it's a 420 friendly thing. That's not an invitation if you're trying to be professional. You know. That's like going to open bar if you're divorced at a wedding. You know, it's like Let's go to a wedding, open bar. I'm like, yeah, I'll tell you everything that's wrong with this wedding. The piano player didn't play John Legend. It's a bad luck sign. I don't know. I was, what was I going to talk about? Fuck, man. You know what's funny about comedians doing shows like this? When you get high, like, your arrogance doesn't come down when you watch your friends do comedy and it freak out just as much as you do, you know? Bombing in comedy, it feels like that scene from Space Jam when everyone's talent gets sucked away from a basketball. You guys seen that movie? That's what bombing feels like in comedy. I'm not saying I'm bombing. I'm just saying that's what it feels like. It's every time I think of that movie, is what's that? This was terrible. What's his name? Charles Barkley. Every time I see Charles Barkley in that movie, and oh girl is like, "Are you Charles Barkley?" and he goes, "Yeah," and then they whoop his ass. She's like, "You ain't Charles Barkley." That's what it feels like to do comedy for 8 years and then bomb one night. You know, it's like, ah, shit, I'm not Charles Barkley. No, I like getting high. You guys ever been so high you forget you're doing comedy? No, me either. Either. I often wonder if when skunks smell weed, they think their friends are dead. You guys ever think about that? Imagine the skunk out there is like, Larry? Oh no, Larry! You know what? I just remembered it's raining right now. What a perfect fucking weather for this show, isn't it? It is raining. You can't hear it. It's like, it sounds like the shit you used to do in kindergarten. You remember that shit? What was that? The rain stick? The rain? I don't know. That sounds racist if I say the rain stick. That's like if 50 Cent was Native American. I got the rain stick. I can shake once. I can shake twice. I got the rain stick. Oh. And then it stopped raining, bro. Oh, shit. Did you hear that? It's not hitting the roof anymore. Oh. It's because I look like a Native American pug. That's what it is, guys. Someone told me, he's like, "You're not ugly. You're just like cute in the way I love, bulldogs." And I was like, "Thanks, man." He's like, "Yeah, but I love bulldogs." I'm like, "I don't know if that's a fucking compliment, dude." Right. I don't know what that means either. It's like, just tell me what you feel like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm Mexican Hawaiian, but I know it's a confusing pizza. I understand that. I'm Mexican Hawaiian, and my friend told me one time, he's like, "I can't tell if you're a fat Mexican or in shape Hawaiian." I'm like, "Me either, man. Can we just eat? Is that all right?" Oh, shit. There's a train. You guys think we should stop putting shit on trains lately? I don't know about you guys, but the world's gonna go to hell if we keep putting toxic shit on trains. You'd think we learn after the first one, and then like 4 of the trains derailed, and it's like, nah, just keep doing it. It's fine. I'm waiting for Thomas the Tank Engine to die. Can you imagine Thomas the Tank? I feel like you guys are too young for Thomas the Tank Engine. You guys know Thomas the Tank Engine? It's everyone's high. That's what it is. Like you guys are more smiles than laughs when you're high. You guys ever notice that when someone's high, it's like, yeah, it is funny. Yeah, I was gonna laugh, but I was high. Yeah, that shit is funny as fuck. It's fucking true, dude. I'm that right now. It's like I want to laugh. I was like, yo, I would, but that's good weed. Like if you could laugh the way your eyes could open right now if you're high. You know what I mean? It's like you try to open it, it's like, oh, it's good enough, bro. Oh shit. Do you guys ever wonder if when aliens visit us, it's only because they're drunk? You think that's why they crashed in Roswell? They was like, we just fucked up. Let's go to Earth. And they crash and they abduct people. Learn what? I don't know about you. You just give them back to the Earth. Like, what'd you learn? Like, oh no, they like putting shit up your butt, bro. They just do that. Yeah, they call it probing, dude. You figure it out. Can you imagine the aliens just bragging about that shit? I can't believe they let us do that, bro. They let us put shit up their butt and say we give them the gift of knowledge. It's fucking wild. Cell phones and they'll be happy. I'm like, yeah, dude, we should do that. And the people who have shit up their butt the first time is like, we gave you cell phones. I learned from aliens. This is why we shouldn't discount rednecks. They're the first ones to get abducted. What do you know? I know a lot about cattle. Aliens like, what are cattle? It's what we eat. All right, you guys aren't from the farms. I don't know. The farms. I'm not even from the farms. I don't know what that means. Where are you from? The farms? Where? from California. Happy cows, you know? Happy California. Oh, shit. You guys ever think, like, the cocaine bear was Yogi? You ever think Yogi's like, hey, boo-boo, what's in this picnic basket? Fuck, Yogi, this is good, you know? Boo-boo, do a bump. Boo-boo's like, I don't know, Yogi, maybe we should eat some. Yogi's like, hey, a ranger, I gotta let her. Oh! He eats the ranger. That'd be awesome. If my friend thinks he can fight a bear. I got a black friend. You guys know. Most of you guys know him. Like and subscribe for that part. My friend convinced me. We were in Colorado, and he was like, I could fight a bear. I was like, there's no fucking... He saw a baby bear when he was on the hammock when we were in Colorado, and he said, I could take that bear on. I was like, yeah, if you could beat up a baby bear, you have like a minute before Mama Bear realizes her baby's missing, and you're fucking dead, bro. Like, dude, he really thinks he's like, no, I found on the internet you could talk to bears. Real as that shit gets. Unless you have food that isn't you, the bear's not going to listen to you. Can you imagine, though? Can you imagine, like, you getting approached by a bear? You're like, please, no, don't eat me. You're trying to talk to it, and they use a different language and it understands. You're like, ¿por qué? No. I was like, oh. Con permiso. He just walks away, you know? The bear's like, oh, I didn't know you spoke Spanish. Oh, shit. This is all review. This is a... God damn it. It's so fun to watch people who are drunk and high watch a show that's supposed to be funny while it rains. I don't know. It's weird. Can you imagine if people are on acid right now, too? It's like, this room is legit. This room looks like an acid trip on Inception, doesn't it? It feels like Christmas if you were in the 70s and a hippie. I feel like you could have, like, Betty Boop playing the piano right now, right? Give me up bumps of cocaine. It feels like MTV Unplugged for unsuccessful people. That's what this feels like. Yeah. So I was like, fuck. This was my break. What was I going to talk? Man. Yeah. I feel like Drake right now. I got the body of Drake. I feel like Josh. I don't know. You guys think Drake killed that rapper? Did you guys hear about this? You know about this? He's a suspect in a murder, bro. Real shit. Canadian Drake. The guy in the wheelchair for Degrassi. He's in a case for murder, which I think is hilarious. Because the guy who shot him in Degrassi... Alright, that didn't work. I'm glad this is on YouTube forever. Like and subscribe for part 2, guys. This is going to be... Can you imagine if like someone left a suicide note on stand-up comedy? It's like, hey, I'm going to do my set. Every joke you don't get's the reason why I did it. No, I don't know. I got Drake with that one. Fuck, what are the other jokes I had planned for this shit? You guys ever been so poor Rent-A-Center said no? You guys have no credit. Like, hey, we can give you this sectional, but I'm that poor. Oh, fuck. How many believe in psychics or mediums? You guys, anyone believe in that shit? Good. I don't either. Like, I'm not a big religious guy, but like, it's so funny in society nowadays. Like, people don't believe in God, but they believe that crystals will heal you. Isn't that weird? Because everything I was like, I didn't bring my fucking amethyst. I'm like, are you not gonna get cancer without it or what? I'm not saying you should believe in either. I'm saying pick your fake magic and shut up. That's all I'm saying. No one wants to hear if your crystals will heal you or God. Like, I believe in God. I don't think he's awesome, but I think he's there for me. You know, he's like a parent that's working all the time. So I feel like God is like, hey, I heard you got in trouble. Why'd you do that? I was like, I don't know. You weren't there. I was like, I'm busy. If God was Mexican. All right. I don't know. I feel like Satanists are funnier than most Christians. Just because Satanists they hate God so much, but they chose the most popular character to identify as, and that makes me giggle. You guys ever think about that? They sound like jaded ex-girlfriends. Like, you weren't cute, but your brother's so hot. Oh my God. Oh my God, Satan. Cool. Mormons in here. Right on. Guys, I have a best friend that's Mormon. You guys like how I keep reaching for jokes right here? Like, I got enough jokes to reach for, and none of them are landing. My best friend's Mormon, and I read his book. It wasn't his. It was some dude in the 60s. But I read his book, and I read it all the way up until I found out that brown people are a curse. Did you guys hear about this? In the Book of Mormon, if you're brown, you're a curse. But if you live good enough, you can, like, be reborn white. That's a fact. I stopped reading. I called him like, hey, Weston, what the fuck is this? Of course his name was Weston. It's Mormon, you know? He was like, "Oh, that's the old book, bro. You guys are kind of cool now." I'm like, that's fucked up, too, bro. Like, I love you, but I'm not going to your three heavens. It's not happening. Anyone else Mexican in here? One person. That's the whitest. You. That's third generation in America. You. I'm Gutierrez, homie. Nah, I like being Mexican. Thank you, Drake. Drake, you laugh like you're letting out air. Is this the room? Yeah. It's nice. How many of you only carry one wallet with you? Yeah, that's how I know. Yeah, one. Yeah, one. That's how I know you've never been robbed. Right. I carry two wallets with me because every time I was robbed, no one ever said, "Hey, give me all your wallets." No one's ever told me that. It is embarrassing though when you give me your fake wallet and it's just like, "What is this Velcro, dude? I don't want this shit." You give me a real wallet and there's no money in that either, and they give you a gun like, "Dude, go get some fucking money." I'm like, "All right, you're right. I should go get some money." It's weird. Oh man. What do you guys want to talk about? Don't clap. Rich Gary's the best. He's like, I'm gonna do this show. Fuck it. I love everybody. Was that Rich clapping? I don't know who was clapping. Actually, I just assumed that was somebody else. Chris Quinn, you moved. I thought you were over there this whole time. Those of you that don't know, I'm legally blind. I can't see a lot of shit. It's a fact. No one's in the back. Everyone else knows I can't see, but the weirdest thing about being legally blind for me personally is eye contact, because I never know I'm making it. Like, have you guys ever been into a fight you didn't know you were a part of? Because it's terrifying. I was on the bus one time and some crackhead was like, "What the fuck are you looking at?" And in my head, I was like, "Oh shit, someone's in trouble." And he was like, "I'm talking to you." I'm like, that guy better answer him. He sounds like he means business. For those of you wondering, I didn't get beat up. This is a birthmark. But I'd rather have people think I got beat up, because one time at karaoke, some dude was like, "Hey, what made you get a face tattoo?" And I was like, "What part of this makes you think I wanted it, dog?" If anything, it looks like someone tried to wipe it off. Like, "Here you go, bro. Let's get this shit out of here. We gotta get rid of this." I don't know. That's weird, man. People think like losing one fucking feature or whatever, like thinks my other senses are heightened. Like, it's cool having like better hearing, but have you guys ever smelled somebody getting fingered? It's disturbing, man. It's like, yo, find a room 2 blocks away. I don't want to smell that shit. It's awful. I can also like, people don't believe I can't see because I can fucking take stairs like everyone else. You know what I mean? Like right there, right? But you know how many inanimate objects I've talked to thinking there are people from a distance? Like, I go to a bus stop and I think I see someone like sitting right there by a trash can. "Excuse me, is this number 6?" And I walk up, it's a trash can. I'm like, "Oh shit, he doesn't know." Number this is. I had one bus driver. I used to when I was going to college. I had one bus driver who recognized me all the time. He knew I couldn't see very well, and he would come up to me and goes, "Hey, can I pray for you?" And my mom was like, "Never turn down a blessing." I was like, "Yeah, sure, you can pray for me." But I didn't know how Christians pray nowadays. You know, he put his hand over my eyes. He goes, "Dear God, help this man see you one day again, so he can do this." And I didn't like that, but I didn't want to tell him I don't like being touched. You know, so instead I just started convulsing. I was like, "Ah, ah!" And he didn't like that. I never saw that guy again, honestly. I think I wanted to switch to number 16. How much time do I have left? 30? No. No. You can't smoke this much weed and tell me to do 35 minutes more, man. Like, even if not on acid, I don't think acid would help. Like, you guys ever done acid? Anyone in this room? You! Mexican frat over here. You! Acid, baby. Wildcats. ASU. You, USA. No. I like acid because acid will make a one-bedroom apartment feel like a multi-dimensional universe. That guy's done acid. It's true, man. I was on the couch in my one-bedroom apartment. I was holding a blanket. I'm like, "Oh my god, this is what angels feel like. This is amazing. It feels so soft, and it feels so good until you have to go to the bathroom. But to get to the bathroom, you got to go through the hallway, and the hallway's got an air conditioner. You think the air conditioner is going to eat your soul? You guys ever done acid? Because that's what it feels like. Then you get to the bathroom, and it feels amazing. It smells like soap and shampoo. And you wash your hands for entirely too long. You ever done that? It's like, holy shit, this is water the whole time? This is crazy. Then you fuck up and you look yourself in the mirror like, oh no. What have I done? Then you punch the mirror and think you shattered reality. You ever done that? Acid's great, guys. Acid will make you laugh for 8 hours about a carpet. You ever see? Yeah, I was on acid and I was like, "What does that cat know that I don't?" You know what I mean? That cat was like, "I'm gonna fucking murder your family." And I was thinking of this weird cat carpet war. You know, it was like, "Yo, a long, long time ago, there was an army of cats, an army of carpets, and the carpet won. That's why we have it more than cats here. You know." So imagine cats just looking at you. You think they're just scratching it for fun? No, they're having flashbacks. That's PTSD for cats. That's why they need catnip. You ever see a cat go after a carpet on catnip? It's a reenactment for the Great War of Carpet Cats, which is a new show coming to YouTube. Like and subscribe for more, guys. That's going to be cats and carpets. I would almost prefer that no one showed up to this, you know? SeeWeed, thank you for letting us do this, by the way. And like the coolest spot ever. We all got like high and drunk. You know what's this is summer vacation after detention. Oh, Celia's back. What's up, dude? Is that Celia? Oh shit. I told you my hearing's good, bro. I know that laugh. You sound like a Native American joker, you know? Is that offensive? I hope so. I'm Hawaiian. I don't know. Who wins on Hawaiians and natives? I guess you guys. You had more land, right? We had like a few pieces of floating rock. No, it's what are you doing? You want me to get higher, sir? Bro, you look the person giving me a blunt looks like Jesse Pinkman from Breaking Bad. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, marijuana, bitch. Oh, there we go. So the exact distance from the sun to the earth. I wish weed hit like Adderall, you know? You just take a puff and you like remember algebra for a second. Why does Adderall